Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Quick video. This cylinder has finally took a shit on me. I put a heavy ass GMC Acadia on here, and let's just say it finally blew out. You can do this two ways. This is an Eagle lift. If anybody looking for a video, want to know how to take the cylinders out of an Eagle lift, real simple. You can do it two ways. You can jack it up, let it piss fluid everywhere till you clear the cylinder right there. Let it down the locks, or you can just take a block of wood with a jack and lift the arms up by hand to minimize the mess you make. But it's very simple, guys. Cylinder's already down. Come on the back right here. Loosen that nut up right there's a 19. 19 right here. Pull that out. That is your safety valve. While you're doing that, make sure somebody is on this side holding it, because the cylinder will fall out. But I'm gonna do that real quick, and we'll be right back. I'll put you on the tripod, show you me unloosen it, and we'll pull the cylinder out. We'll get the cylinder on the table, and we're gonna see the seal is busted out. Purpose of this video, well, you can't see it in this one, the thing's turned out of the way. Fluid is leaking out this vent from that other one. I done fixed this cylinder. The purpose is going to be the main seal. It's a big blue seal in the bottom of the piston. This lift has been underwater. It's been in the flood. So water got down in the cylinder, and more than likely it then had a little rust somewhere and then cut the seal. But yes, it's an Eagle lift, 9,000 pound lift, and I'm going to show you how to change the seals on it. Alright, so I got the lift jacked up enough. I'll take a block of wood or something, just lean up against it, some weight, keep that cylinder in there. Now we're going to take a jug. That way you take that hose off and just put the hose in that jug. Probably residual fluid in it. And we'll go from there. Yes, I'm wearing flip-flops because I don't give a fuck. I'm tired. Put the hose in a jug like that. That's what I do. Now's the time we're going to make a mess. We get a rag. Move some of these leaves out of the way. Now, theoretically, I already had this thing out one time. I already had this checked by about one time before because it actually clogged on me. Here it comes. Alright. Like I said, I already had this out before. Right there in the middle, there's a spring and a little valve in there. And it will get clogged with debris and shit. Now you come over here, move your block out the way. See how it's trying to fall out? Let it fall out all the way like that. Out comes the cylinder. So we're back in a minute where I got it in the room. Okay, guys. Yes, this environment seems kind of corny. I forgot I got a transmission on my table, so we're just gonna put the tire right here and go from there. You can always see it's leaking out the front, out the top already. Already took the pipe wrench, broke it loose. This thing right here spins. The newer style has a snap link in here. It gets untwisted. I twist the hell out of it. Now she's stuck. Take a little pry ball. Get it come up a little bit. But yeah, you see she's pissing as it goes up. So alright, there's that. It's gonna make a mess. Sorry for the ghetto ass setup I have, but this is what I got right now. So let's sit down, piss for a second, be right back. Alright, so now we're gonna pull it out the rest of the way, and that blue seal in the end should be cut or damaged. See that all that fluid don't supposed to be in there like that on the top of that seal. And there's the seal. It's damaged. It's tore all up and cut. That's why we're leaking, guys. Turn it back around. Center her like this. Ooh, I made a mess. Get y'all a closer angle. As you can see, the seal is totally blowed out. This is why that is leaking real bad. We'll have to take all these seals off. This black one is just oil scraper. Keeps the cylinder wall nice and clean. All this shit in the cylinder we have to wash out. We need to clean all this shit off right here. But on that, this is the kit I got for it. It was 26 bucks. Here's the blue seal that goes on it. 2 little black wings. So the only two that we going to use is one of these black seals and the big blue one. This one, the little black one there, and the big one goes to a different model. It sucks because the end cap seal can't really find a one for that, but as it's a dust cover, So I'm gonna clean this up. That bolt right there is a 32 millimeter or 30. Take it off. I'll show you that in a minute. But give me 2 seconds, guys. All right, like I said, 30 millimeter. Out comes the lock nut. The lock nut to the washer. Out of that, take a Weber hammer. Pop it off right there. Does that seal right there that's flat? Ain't no good. And here's the seal. So basically, easy way to do it is when they broke like this. See right there, split all the way right there. You take the whole thing off, clean all this up, and putting the new seal on is a pain in the fucking ass. But this blue seal is your main seal. But anyways, I'll be back when I got the new seal on it. But the only seal you gotta change is this one right here. If this one right here is damaged, you gotta special order it from the Eagle plant. But it's your old seal. Alright guys, here's the new seal on it. Make sure the groove end is inset behind the thing right here. Everything looks good. This wing right here, the little black wing, goes right behind it. It just snaps right in place like that. That's actually, they call it like a whale wing. Long as it's sticking out is good. Basically fluid, it just scrapes the fluid down the cylinder. If this thing's broken, it makes the piston do like this shit. I'm gonna get this other seal off and pull that other thing off real quick. Hold on. So this cylinder has a bushing in it. Has a bushing. Make sure you clean that bushing. Make sure you clean all this shit out of here, out of this thing. See a little rust in it. Like I said, it has been in the flood. You got two more. Got a little rail wing in there, and a seal right there that don't come with the kit I got. But clean it up, we're good to be alright. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna take the water hose, clean that cylinder, clean that drum cylinder out, and then we're gonna line up the transmission fluid or hydraulic fluid and slide it back together. Alright guys, got everything cleaned up. First we're gonna go ahead and slide the first part on. I will wipe this down again in a minute. Got a bushing. This one has a bushing in it. Slide the bushing on real easily. Take a little bit of assembly grease. Put right here. Run this seal right there. Take our piston. Stick it on right here. Make sure it clicks back in like that. Take the lock washer. Wipe it off again. Lock washer, and then your lock nut. Take your gun and hit it. I'll turn my gun down to 2. They don't need to be wide open. Just till it stops. That's all you gotta do. Now we're gonna slide it back in the cylinder. Give me a second. All right, have my wife holding the thing for me. Well, is take some transmission fluid and squirt down in there. Like that. I can take the pipe wrench and lock it down once it's in the lift. Now hold on a second, guys. All right, now you get somebody to hold the chain all the way up. Now we can pop the cylinder in. A little more. One more slack right there. Goes. There you go. Now, just like that, have somebody hold the cylinder in like that, and we go to the back side and tighten the stuff up. We'll be back in a minute when we're putting fluid in it and testing it out. Alright guys, I picked the car up like it's nothing. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all like, subscribe. Like I said, this is a DIY of how to replace the cylinder seals in an Eagle lift. Eagle 2-post lift. That one right there was leaking from day one. I was lazy, didn't replace that one. And well, long story short, it started leaking. Now, when I first started, when I put it back together, I didn't show y'all, but it had some blow by on this one. If I have any more, this is DIY, I ain't no professional or anything, guys. But if I got any issues anymore out these cylinders, I'm just gonna take them to the professionals and let them hone them out or whatever. Because I like to save these cylinders. A new cylinder is like $600 a piece. But the main seal is the main culprit. That's why if you ever have one that's leaking out the vent right here, that blue seal is the main one. This car is roughly 3,000 pounds. I'll go a little heavier later on, up to 5,000, 6,000 pounds. See how it holds. But make sure y'all like, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. The more views I get, the more subscribers I get, the more money, and I can pour more concrete. I can concrete all this in. It won't be so muddy. But yes, thank you guys. Got any questions, just leave it in the comments down below. But so far, I believe she's fixed. No more leaking fluids everywhere, and I'm happy. And it goes faster now. So yes, catch you on the next one.